So now we're going to have a look at how we can extract information from the tables using simple queries. You click on the Create menu option and then we're going to do Query Design. This then shows all the tables that we have within this particular database. In this instance we only have one, so you select Clients, click on Add and then close the dialog box. You can then expand this dialog box out to show you all the particular fields that you have. In this particular instance, I just want to query to find out how many clients live in the Inverness area. So I would need to take some fields that would make the output of the query meaningful. So I'm just going to double click on each of the fields that I want. Okay, so title, forename, surname, address, town and pet. Okay, so I want to sort by a particular field if I want to. Let's sort in ascending order of pet. I can decide to show or not to show any of the fields. For instance, if I was going to save this query as all clients from Inverness, I might not necessarily want to show the town field. However, I do need it within the query in order to put in my criteria in the criteria line. So criteria is simply Inverness. It is not case sensitive, but obviously we are looking for an exact match, so it must be spelt correctly. Okay, all I have to do then is click on the Run icon, okay, the red exclamation mark, and that outputs all of those people, okay, on my database who come from Inverness, and it is sorted in ascending order of pet. You just click on the little cross on the right hand side and you would save the design of the query, again giving it a meaningful name. So clients from Inverness. Okay, let's do another one. So create, query design, add the table, close the dialog box. Let's have a look this time for just anybody who comes from Inverness who actually owns a dog. So again, double click on the fields that I want. Okay, so this time the criteria would be again Inverness, and in my pet field would be dog. Okay, Access is putting the quotes round the criteria, not myself. Okay, so you don't have to worry about typing any of this. So when I run it this time, there is only one person from Inverness who has a dog. Again, you could save that, okay, as Inverness dog owners. Okay, let's see now who in Inverness has either a cat or a dog. So again, create, query design, add my table and close the dialog box. Title, forename, surname, address, town and pet. Okay, so I've said this time I want to find out anybody who has a dog or a cat. And again I said from Inverness. Now I need to put Inverness in each row, otherwise what I would get is everybody from Inverness who owns a dog and any other person who owns a cat. So I run that, okay, and there is one person from Inverness who has a dog and one person who has a cat. Okay, so let's have a look at the design of that one again. Back into design view. Again, we're in queries. The very first icon on the left is the most important one. It toggles you between the design view and your output view. So again, we've said there, pet, dog or cat, both from Inverness. Okay, let's save that one down. Okay, and we'll call it owners of dogs and cats Inverness. Okay, one more. Let's see if we can find out anybody who has a dog who is greater than 2. So create, again, query design, add and close. And let's take the age. So I want to find any animal who is greater than 2. And we run that, and you can see there I'm getting all of the pets who are older than 2. Let's go back into design view and let's limit it to say I want any dog only who is greater than 2. So I'm putting in more than one search criteria here. Okay, so there is only one person who has a dog who is older than 2. Back into design view, let's take dog out, and remember we can also say greater or equal to 2. So if there was any pets within the database who were 2 or older, we would find them this time. Okay, so this time we're finding a dog and a cat from Inverness who are actually 2 years old. If you go back into design view again, obviously you could then say anybody who was less than or equal to, for instance, 5 this time. And again, that will find any animal that is less than or equal to 5. So we'll save this query as all pets older than 5. Okay, let's have a look also at how we can interrogate on date fields. Okay, so we're going to create query design. We're going to add that one in and close. Okay, so this time I'm going to search on all clients whose last visit was after the 1st of January 2017. So again, it's the same principle as age. Okay, I just say greater than 1/1/17. When I run that, you can see there that I have got a list of all of those clients who last visited the surgery after the 1st of January 2017. Okay, so we'll save this one as last visit after the 1st of January 2017. Okay, one more query. Let's have a look again. Create query design. Again, add the table, close the dialog box. Okay, this time we're going to find all those clients who have visited in 2017. So, easiest way to do this is to say, straightforward, we're looking for something between 2 dates. So we could just say between 1/1/17 and 31/12/17. Okay, just typing it as you would say it, between one date and another date. When we run that, we can see that we have 4 clients who have visited within 2017. If we go back into the design of that, the other way that we could do that obviously would be to say greater or equal to 1/1/17 and less than or equal to 31/12/17. And again, if we run that, we'll get the same 4 records. Okay, so we're now going to save that one as last visit 2017. Whoops, did we spell it correctly?